Welcome back, Guardians. My name is Izzy now, and you guys are awesome. And what is not so awesome is that Warlocks are being nerfed and changed. Boo. Warlock is my main character, but let's have a look at what they are doing to change Warlocks and buff and nerf certain parts of all three subclasses. Now the patch notes will be out tomorrow with all the full gritty details. So right now they just announced, like general things that they have changed. So let's get into it. First, let's have a quick run over the weakest class in Crucible in general for Warlocks, and that's the Void Walker. So Void Walker has only really been changed in terms of its energy drain abilities, made them more viable by having them return quicker from doing certain things. Whatever perks you choose in a Void Walker, your energy drain will be greater in terms of the energy that it gains back for extra things. For instance, on the actual thing they showed, the grenade replenished like half its bar from the attack that happened. So that, in my opinion, is a good buff to the Void Walker, but it's not really going to sit here and make me think, oh, I definitely am going to be playing Warlock. So the other things that they've done is kind of like the energy surges that you do get, they happen immediately. So when you melee someone, it will happen immediately without like a couple of seconds delay. So that kind of helps too. But in my opinion, it still doesn't make it a great class to use in PvP. But I will try it out and I will definitely have a look and see if it does feel like I want to play it. So now let's talk Stormcaller, the thing that everyone really complained about. So Landfall now can no longer just instantly take out a Titan Defender bubble. And also, they talked about how it won't blind everyone on the map. They didn't really say whether the blinding was taken away or that it would just be lessened in its effects and certainly in the range nearby. So it looks like you're not going to be able to get blinded on everyone instantly and just be able to then just absolutely destroy them. The length of the storm trance is now lessened, and if you're running around spraying your fingers and just doing moves, the bar will go down quicker. So now it's been showcased more of a great decision to use my storm trance in this position instead of just activating it anywhere and running around spraying the fingers. Nothing's changed from the range or the chaining abilities, which I think is good. I really do like the way they have tweaked this Stormcaller. I think it's going to make it bearable to play against while not absolutely destroying the subclass. So Sunsingers, and there is no changes to Firebolt nades, but that will come in a separate video which I want to talk about. But all in all, what they tried to do, and for certain reasons they could not change Firebolts etc. how they work without having to rebuild the entire subclass section, we do have changes to other parts of the Sunsinger to make them weaker. So your Flame Shield now will provide you with a lower shield, meaning you won't have as much protection once you get that Flame Shield, and it's reduced in the frequency that it can proc, that it can activate. So you're going to have less Flame Shields and less shield when you do actually get a Flame Shield. And then other perks like Solar Wind will be available more and things like that. So they've increased the other perks to make it more viable to go with that route instead of Flame Shield, even though Flame Shield probably still will be overused. Things like Brimstone for PvE will increase the damage of the certain things that you can do when you do them with that perk. Radiance now seems to last less, so the length of the Radiance will just run out quicker, and it seems like with certain perks you'll have extra buffs for allies. Smoother grenade throwing is something they announced, but I'm not quite sure what that means. So all in all, they're trying to take the Radiance and the build away from the Firebolt Viking Funeral route, but I do not see that happening. I feel like it's still going to be used, still going to be overpowered. Now I'm going to have a separate video talking about Firebolts probably tomorrow because I don't want to overload today with loads of videos, but I do have 2 extra videos coming up after this one, and that's weapon balancing and stuff like that, and then some general changes to Crucible, and then tomorrow I'm going to talk about Firebolt and just my normal regular content that will return. So let me know what you think about these Warlock tweaks, changes, buffs and nerfs. There's going to be more details in the patch notes tomorrow, which I may make a video on depending on how much information is given in that. So as of right now, with the stream, with this video, what do you think? Hit me up in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you wish to, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.
Yeah.